Hello, friends, and we are now live with the team event once again. We have Stephen Dumont versus Jesse Haw. We have this on the Bonzini table right now. This is right in the middle of this match. Stephen Dumont on the right-hand side, Jesse Haw on the left. Stephen Dumont with a very strong game on both Tornado and Bonzini. He's got snakes, he's got pins, very powerful player. He really rips his shots. Jesse Haw as well, very, very good Bonzini player, but excellent Tornado player. Jesse really exploring his Bonzini game this year. Excellent 5-bar, very intelligent player, very patient player. As we can see here, Jesse Haw now with the ball on his 3-row. Setting up the pole shot. Jesse waiting it out and hitting that 3/4 long excellent shot. And we're back on to Tornado here. So Jesse, 1 goal away, I believe, from getting his 8 points to give Ottawa a little bit of a lead here. The Montreal team, I think, has 12 points total, and the Ottawa team is sitting on 15. Steven rushed that shot a little bit. Jesse as well just attempted to dump and grab it off the back wall. Steven there with his left hand grabbing the ball and tries a chip up to from his 2 to his 5. Jesse read that well, grabs it on his 3-row and calls a timeout. Excellent timeout here from Jesse with the opportunity to actually put away this singles match in the team event. So our first match we had was Hernan Rivera versus Joff Hontang, Joff Foos out of Montreal. And that went to 8-7. Hernan taking that with the final goal. Really not much of a lead. That could have been either way. And now we have Jesse versus Steven. Jesse going out of a timeout drops the ball to the 2-rod of Stephen Dumont. Steve going for his 2 to 5. Steven has a really smart 2 to 5, very patient and very tricky 2 to 5, but gave that up to the 3-rod of Jesse. Jesse rocking, really probing his holes, and takes it. So that looks like it's 16 to 2, or 16 to 12, sorry, for the Ottawa team. Jesse taking that 8 to 5, that one match, 8 to 5 against Steven. So apologies to everybody who's watching our other stream. We have everything worked out now, hopefully. Please respond in the comments if things are not up to snuff. But I think we have everything under control now. We should have a good, solid, visible stream. The audio should be good. Please let me know if it isn't. Looks like we're getting things underway on the Bonzini now. I believe we have the mixed doubles portion of the event. You see Simon Giguère there on the right-hand side and Erica Ecertez both wrapping their handles, or putting them on as the case may be with Bonzini. And on the Tornado side, John Trudell is playing with, I believe, Mary Whiting. Mary, fresh off of a women's singles gold medal in this tournament. Mary, an excellent defender, very, very tricky defender, has a variety of shots, excellent D. So this will be one of the stronger teams that Ottawa is fielding. Simon, I've known for years, an excellent player. Simon has a beautiful far series brush pass on his 5-row. And Erica, I met a little bit earlier, a couple of years ago. Erica, an excellent Bonzini player herself, playing in this multi-table match. Simon with the hesitation brush lane. It did get through, but he didn't catch it. Mary with the pass attempt to John's 3. John now grabbing the ball with a tic-tac 5-row series, almost dropping it, and then going tic-tac wall. John normally a slower 5-row with a very excellent explosion when it comes to his pass, and an excellent snake. And John trying to read that push shot. Erica saw it too, and Erica jumped to that far side and really just grabbed it. Now putting the ball into play is Erica Ecertez. Erica attempting a pull kick that went off the bank. Mary scooping that up in the defensive area. Mary going off the back wall to attempt to pass to John's 3. It was really hard though, and it rocketed to the 5-row of Simon Giguère. Simon now trying to brush through the lane. Does so. First was blocked. The second made it through. Excellent brush lane on that far wall. Simon Giguère now lining up his pull shot. Mary is used to quite a few pull shots out of Ottawa. Simon normally shoots snake. Simon with a left hook attempt. That is blocked. Mary now with the ball. Mary trying to bring it up to John's 3-row. Simon reading that and blocking it well. Simon Giguère now attempting that lane again, and that just squips through. Simon Giguère now lining up the snake shot. Really rocking and hammering that push side. Excellent read and excellent execution from Simon Giguère. We move into the Bonzini table. And this is a little bit more hard to see, but the positions are still the same. John Trudell and Mary Whiting on the left-hand side of the table here. Putting the ball into play is John Trudell. John trying to pass brush wall, stolen by Simon Giguère. Simon still with that far wall series, tries to brush lane, can't grab it on his 3-row, and now Mary with the ball from her 2-row. Mary tries to do a deep push, and Simon read that and stole it away. Simon doing the classic pin on the Bonzini table with that beautiful push side. That was a very well executed shot by Simon Giguère. John Trudell now grabbing the ball on his 3-row, lining up the pull shot. John trying to spray to the far post. Erica read that well and retained the ball. And now from pin shot position is Erica Ecertez. Goes off the back wall. John knocked that back into the 3-row of Simon Giguère. Simon rocking in that traditional pin. Tries to go push side again. Mary this time there with the block. Simon with the ball again though. Simon trying the pull side. Blocked once again by Mary. Simon trying a tic-tac shot. Trying to catch Mary off guard but doesn't execute it. Simon trying to brush that through the 3-quarter. And after a bunch of successful blocks, the ball rattles onto the 3-row of John Trudell. John lining up his pull shot. Trying to get a good read and hammers that down the middle. We are now back onto the tornado table. So I believe that's a couple goals apiece from both teams, keeping things even at this point. Simon trying to brush down the wall, but can't quite hold on to the ball as it just gets away from him. John doing the same, except knocking it back to the 2-row of Mary. Mary attempting to brush to the 3-row of John, but John can't hold on to that either. Too much spice on that hot dog. Mary again with the ball, though. With the same attempt, this one goes off the back wall and ending up on the 3-row of Simon Giguère. Simon now walking snake. Trying to go to the push side, rattling around and ending up into the goal of Mary. John Trudell putting the ball into play from his 5-row now. John Having his pass blocked by Simon, has the ball yet again though. John trying to go off the wall and through the lane. Again blocked by Simon. Simon is really getting that defense going on the 5 row. Simon now quickly through the lane and lining it up in the snake shot position. Simon tapping and going 1 dot on the pull side. Excellent choice by Simon Giguère. And now the Montreal team is up 2 goals. They do have quite a few more goals to actually complete this leg of the team event though. So they now they have 2 more to catch up completely for a tie. John Trudell reading that shot from Erica well, grabbing the ball, retaining it, and now lining up his pull shot. Having difficulties though. Bonzini is not an easy table to set up the pull shot on. Finally lining it up. John quickly through the middle. Beautiful shot by John Trudell. Erica shaking that defense vigorously, but couldn't get that middle lined up. Simon now, he did do an adjustment but didn't catch it, so that was A-okay. Mary off the bank, ending up into the defensive area of Erica. Erica now with the ball. Erica from pin position on the push side of the table, brings it to the near wall and tries to actually angle it back to the net. Excellent shot there. Mary with a push shot, angling towards the wall as well. John failing to catch that. Simon with a brush down the lane, now with another opportunity here. Simon whiffing on a few attempts here. And beautifully to the push side. It is now, I believe, 5-3. We are now on to tornado action. Simon with the ball on snake shot position, just drilling it down the middle. John Trudell now with the ball into play. Mary now just hammering the ball down the table. Almost flew off the table. Erica scooping that up now. And Erica from her 2-bar. Rolling tic-tac, setting up the pull shot. Erica with the pull spray. That is blocked well by Mary. Mary retaining the ball as well. Mary probing. Mary trying a pull shot of her own. That's blocked. And ending up in the 5 row of Simon. Simon can't connect with that brush attempt down the lane. Simon normally really good at that brush lane. And Mary just hammering that down the wall. John able to pick that up and catch that. Now John Trudell from snake shot position, attempting to come back a little bit closer. And this is, I apologize, it's not 5-3, it's 6-2 now. 6-2. So we are all caught up in the team events. This is even Steven. Erica attempting the pull kick, blocked by the 3-bar of John, but Erica does retain the ball. Erica trying a push shot, also blocked by John. John aggressively defending the shot attempts by Erica. Erica with a short pull, making it all the way down to the end of the table there. Mary grabbing that when it went off the back wall. Mary's shot blocked, but ending up on the 5 row of John. John now weaving. Simon with the 2-handed defense, but can't block that wall pass. John brushing down that against the wall, and now John has another snake shot attempt here, attempting to get a goal and come back a little bit, and he hammers that pull side. That is, I'm pretty sure, 6-3. Nope, 6-3. And we are back onto the Bonzini. I don't think people are doing a really good job of actually keeping up the score on these counting beads here. I think it should be even. Should be even, but it looks like it is 6-3. Simon Giguère now from the 5-bar tries to brush wall, and that's just a little bit of a piece by John's defensive 5, enough to make Simon not be able to catch that. John now hovering with his own brush. Tries to go brush lane, that is deflected, but John does grab the deflected pass. And John now lining up his pull shot. John's hit a few middles in a row, and he hits another one. John really looking for that split. Simon now from the 5 row. Tries to brush wall, is deflected, but the end result is still Simon on the 3. Simon walking and really probing. Goes hard to the push side. That looked like it was almost in. Mary with the pass attempt. John able to actually grab that after he just kicked it forward with the 5. John Trudell now from the 3 row. Tries to go straight, but actually makes it a little bit outside of the goalie there. He brushed it too much. Simon now. And splits beautifully through the defense of Mary. Great shot by Simon Giguère. Read that well and executed that well. Back to the Tornado. So it looks like it's 7-4 if the score counters are to be believed. John Trudell trying to brush down the wall. Can't grab that. Erica now has been clearing very well and tries a zone breaker. Mary does have that. Mary tries to bank. Blocked on the 5 by Simon. John misexecutes that pass, but does grab the result. John Trudell now from snake shot position. Tries to go pull side. It was open. John now rocking. Erica showing great defense there and blocking with a quick goalie switch. Beautiful defensive play by Erica Essertez. Erica now putting the ball into play because it did fly off the table. Lining up from the push shot. Erica almost did that spray push to the inside of the net there. Simon rocking a snake and tapping. And tries to go pull side. Mary showing that fast shuffle is able to get there in time. Mary with a hard push down the middle. Simon almost grabbed that. John grabbing the result there and just poking it forward right to his 3 row. John Trudell now from snake shot position. Blocked by Erica, but John still has the ball. Another attempt by John Trudell. John trying to go pull side. Looks like it sprayed a little wide, but Erica showing that fast shuffle as well. Switching defense, really hard to read. The result is Erica has the ball now. Erica putting the ball into play from push shot position. Rolling and probing. Quick push kick. Mary has the ball. Mary with the pass attempt. Off of the 5 of Simon and onto John's 5. John with the wall attempt. John with the tic-tac lane, but can't quite grab that. John Trudell, normally a phenomenal passer and doesn't drop much. Nerves must be high. Erica with the ball. Erica tries a push shot and then a quick pin shot. John now from the 5 bar. John, hover brush. Blocked by Simon. John with a tic-tac and tries to re-up to the middleman. Also blocked by Simon. Simon showing that two-handed defense. And John brushing hard to the wall. This time executing very well. John Trudell now from snake shot. John trying pull side, and Erica once again switching just in time and just launching that ball off the table. Erica Essertez now has an excellent saving percentage against John. John a very excellent snake shooter too, so very, very, very tricky defense shown here by Erica. Erica trying to pass to the 3 row of Simon. John grabs that on his 5 and then executes a brush wall. John Trudell now with another opportunity and does his cutback. John Trudell actually has an intentional cutback pull side snake. That is intentional. Oh, and a failed pass attempt there, stabbed forward by the 5 of John, and now we're back to the Bonzini. Bonzini play going underway here with Simon Giguère putting the ball into play on the 5 row. Simon hovering. And a beautiful steep brush from the far wall to his far man. Simon Giguère walking and really exploring that table. Trying to go 3/4. Mary's there though. Mary with very, very quick reactions, able to get there in time. John with the ball on his 3 row now. John Trudell. He's hit a few middles. Let's see if he goes there again. And that might have been long. That might have been a long shot. But that was hard to read. Simon Giguère trying to brush lane, and that one was way too steep. He couldn't quite grab that. Mary now with the ball, trying to go off the wall, and does. Erica just stabbing at the ball, just trying to clear John's 3-row. But John does grab the ball on that wall, and now has an opportunity to put this game away. John trying to spray long, and Erica's there to make the block. Simon Giguère now with the ball from front pin position. Goes far push side. Beautiful execution by Simon. And we are going back to Tornado. Montreal catching up with Ottawa now during this game. John Trudell with a very tricky pass. Right down the middle of the table. Walks away, calling a timeout. John will think about this next shot. I'm wondering if the Montreal team is thinking about a switch, but I wouldn't. Why would you switch when Erica's blocking so well? And they don't. John Trudell calling time in, shooting against Montreal's Erica Essertez. Erica showing a very, very tricky shuffle D and manages to block and grab that. Beautiful defensive sequence there by Erica. Erica with a pole kick, ending up in the back corner of the table. Mary with the ball now. Mary Whiting attempting a quick dump up to John, and it does end up on John's 5-row. Hover brush, read and blocked well by Simon. Simon once again with that two-handed defense. John trying to brush wall, and Simon does get his right hand on the 3-rod in time to block that. Mary with excellent shuffling D of her own, managing to block that snake shot. Now Mary Whiting attempting a pull shot, just too short there, and a quick flippy by Simon. I believe they're discussing if that was the leg of the team event or not. John, almost losing it, manages to just quickly push the ball off of the 5-row of Simon, ending up with another pass, and then he goes casually through the lane. John Trudell now rocking and hammering that middle. And the leg should be over, unless I'm mistaken. The leg should be over, and it is over. Okay, so we're all on the same page here. Ottawa does manage to beat Montreal in this leg, but Simon and Erica really came back. They had a 4-goal deficit to overcome, and I believe they really came within. I think they're within 1 goal now, maybe 2. But it's really neck and neck now, this team event. Montreal's team really showing some force there. Erica and Simon playing exceptionally well together. Mary and John do manage to close that out. So I wonder who the next round of competitors is going to be. So it looks like on the right-hand side of the table, putting in some reps is Montreal's Karim Mouradi. Karim, an excellent Bonzini player, and I believe his partner is Naufel, and they're going to be a tough team to beat. On the other side of the table, I saw Ottawa's Merv Buskey. Merv not being on the Ottawa team. Get out of there, Merv.
You're wearing the wrong hat.
Looks like on the left side of the table is Ottawa's resident foosball guru, Taha. So this might be a singles match. I might be mistaken when it comes to this being a doubles. So if this is a singles match, this would be Taha versus Karim. These two have met each other quite a bit during the AQBB tournaments, so this will be a tight one. And pounds are going round at the start of this match. Karim Ouadi putting the ball into play from his 5-row. Karim, a very, very strong Bonzini player. Taha himself is a great Bonzini player. Much less of a traditional game. He does a more of a tornado style 5-bar. And there you see Karim's quickness, where he just quickly stabs at it with the 2-row, banking it off the outside or inside bank as it may be. It's on his side. Taha with a quick stab forward. Taha shoots the pull shot on Bonzini. Taha lining it up now. And hammers that, splitting Karim's men there. 1 goal each. We are moving on to the tornado. Karim will put the ball into play. Karim with the tic-tac series. Tic-tac lane. Doesn't quite catch it the first round, but Taha graciously taps it back to his 3-row. Karim shooting the snake shot on Tornado. Karim trying the pull side. Looks like it went 1 dot. Taha there with the block. Taha with a hovering 2-5. Tries to brush the wall and then brushes the wall again. Taha now with the ball on his 5. Taha probing with the 5-row and does the same from 5-3. Beautiful brush down. Taha now lining up the pull shot and hammers that 3/4 cutback. That is intentional from Taha as well. He can execute that intentionally. Karim putting the ball to play on his 5. Karim tries to brush lane. Wasn't there with the catch though. Taha now looking the 2-5. Taha dropping that. Karim picking it up on his 2. Karim lifting the men and will shoot from the 2-row. Karim lining up the push shot. Really patient. But the shot rattles off of Taha's 5, and Taha does grab that on his 3-row. Taha now with another opportunity to go up 2 goals in this match. And hammers that big dot. Taha shooting that middle. They'll move on to the Bonzini. Bonzini action underway here. Karim Uradi putting the ball into play and gives it up to the 5-row of Taha. Taha with a brush down and now has the ball on his 3-row. Taha really dominating the time of possession in these games. Taha tries to pull long and Bonzini magic. Bonzini magic. So the ball ends up dead between the 3 and 5-row. Karim putting the ball into play. Karim putting both the 3-rod and the 5-rod vertically, and he's attempting to shoot, and he gives up the ball, but the Bonzini ball just wants to go back to Karim. Karim, from pin position, tries to push long, and it does cut back and goes off the back wall, but he has possession yet again. putting the men vertically. Kareem holding the 5-rod up with his left hand and does a beautiful brush, catching it on his 3-row. Kareem now tries to push on the far side. It is blocked by Taha. Taha, an excellent defender. Really smart and reading what people intend to do, showing it and taking it away. Taha slowly chips it to the 3-row of Kareem. Kareem now a pull side pin. Kareem scoring is now 3-2 in this leg. Taha off the wall and casually brushing it through the lane, lining up his pull shot. Trying to brush or pull shot long, sprays it wide of the net, but has the ball yet again for another attempt. Taha from pull shot position. Showing his patience and chipping it forward off of the straight attempt. Taha scoring that goal, back to Tornado. Kareem now putting the ball into play with his weave series on Tornado. A strong wall, and Kareem has the ball now in pin position on the 3-row. Kareem attempting that pull side snake. Doesn't go towards the net, and Taha scoops that up and will put it on his 2-5. Taha trying a strong wall, but doesn't quite grab it. Kareem does hit it back forward, and Taha with a quick push kick, taking advantage of Kareem not being in place. Taha now up 5-2. Kareem now more of a hover series and strongly through the lane, but can't hang on to that. Taha doesn't hold on to that and can't grab it on the 3 either. Kareem now from the 2-row. Kareem lining up the pull shot from the 2-row. Resetting a few times. Tries a tic-tac. Taha waiting for that, stabbing it towards the net. And we're back to Bonzini. Montreal's Kareem Gouradi putting the ball into play, attempts a wall pass. Taha is there. Taha grabs the pass attempt and does a brush lane of his own. Now Taha with a shot attempt from pull shot position. Taha trying that long. The long's been giving him difficulties. Attempting to clear, and Kareem defensively blocks that and has a pin shot attempt here. Taha showing a fast shuffle D, and Kareem going to that push side but cutting it back into the inside post. Beautiful goal by Kareem Gouradi. Taha putting the ball into play from the 5 now. And a beautiful brush down. Taha's 5 is really strong on both tables here. Getting a set for his pull, and patience prevails for Taha as he scores his pull. Back to Tornado. Kareem touching 2 men after the ready protocol. Off the wall, beautiful brush lane. Showing a tic-tac. Might have been thinking tic-tac push kick there, but lines up his snake. Taha showing all sorts of holes and taking them away. Kareem just squibs it out and doesn't connect with that snake attempt. Taha with the 2-5 off the wall to the center man. And a quick pass and a quick jab attempt forward. Taha always looking for that advantage to take when you're not quite ready. Taha with the long pull. Kareem was waiting and raced that long. Kareem now, after blocking that pass attempt, has it on his 3. Kareem's defense has also been very strong from snake shot position. Really taking his time here and tries to go push side, but Taha read that attempt and rushed to the push side, taking it away. Now going in this 2-5. Taha with a variety of options there, but doesn't execute, ending up on the 2-row of Kareem. Kareem thinking shoot. Taha almost grabbed that attempt, but Kareem fortuitous to grab it on his 5. Kareem trying to go what I thought was wall, but misexecuted. Taha himself tries a left hook. Kareem Tic-tacking. Setting his pull. Rolling set series here. Tries a spray pull shot. Taha did get a piece of it, but couldn't retain it. Kareem trying to go off the wall and brush the lane. Blocked by Taha. Kareem weaving. Does the same pass, and this time he's successful. Beautiful brush lane there. Kareem, no hesitation there as he hammers that pull side snake. Beautiful shot by Kareem Uradi. Taha now on the 5. Tries a brush lane, but doesn't grab it with his 3-throw. Kareem trying a push shot. Goes off the 5 of Taha, and Kareem also has a pass attempt here available to him. Kareem tic-tacking and weaving. And now a beautiful brush towards the wall. So Kareem showing his tornado skills here, putting it into pin shot position and calling a timeout. You can hear the Montreal crowd here in the background. Very vocal, very active in support for their team. Even in the chat, Montreal has supporters. Kareem Uradi putting the ball into play, touching 3 men, and is in snake shot position. He hammered that pull side. Let's see where he goes this time. Tries to go down the middle. Taha was there, double stacked on the pull side and middle. Taha now from the 2 to 5. Tries to go lane. Oh, and that's blocked by the 2-row, and a quick stab attempt also blocked by Kareem. Taha now putting the ball into pull shot position. Taha trying to go down the middle. It's blocked. Kareem can't quite handle that rebound, and Taha has another attempt. Taha himself will call a timeout. You have a full 30 seconds during a timeout. Taha is one to take his full 30 seconds. Taha, back from timeout, puts the ball into play and sets the ball up in pull shot position. Tries to go long. It is blocked by Kareem. Taha with another attempt here. Getting a good set and hammers that shot. That does split the men. Kareem looking at there, just thinking, what else can I do to block this shot? But Taha hitting that. And now, Ottawa still in the lead here in this team event. And I believe we have a new set of competitors here. I see on the left-hand side, we have Khalid Abdel Fattah. Khalid, definitely one of the top players that Ottawa has to offer. Khalid has been performing very, very well in all sorts of different events. And we have, as his defensive partner, Chris Adamantidis. Chris Adamantidis, colloquially known as Chris Titties here in Ottawa. And on the right-hand side, I believe I see Greg LeBeau and Naufel. So Greg and Naufel on the Bonzini, competing against Chris Titties and Khalid Abdel Fattah. Chris, on the defensive end here, on the blue, playing the blue men, has his clearing attempt grabbed by Naufel. Naufel, a very strong player, powerful shots. You'll really hear that tin clank when he shoots. Greg LeBeau, an excellent multiplayer on all tables. Greg is one of the top players when it comes to the tornado-style tables in the Quebec, province of Quebec. Very excellent player. Khalid will shoot the pull shot. Khalid also has excellent pickup skills, which are, it's really a prime attribute to have when playing on the Bonzini table. It looks like we have a little bit of resets. Khalid not able to get a good set. Oh, and hammering that long is Khalid. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Ottawa up 1-0 in this leg. Naufel with a beautiful brush lane. Oh, and quickly hammering that tick push shot. We're onto the tornado table. And I believe on the tornado table, we're going to see a switch of positions here. We do. So going to forward is Greg LeBeau. Naufel moving to defense. And Khalid with a quick left hook, catching them off guard. Ottawa up 2-1 in this leg. Greg LeBeau putting the ball into play. Greg can't connect with that pass. Chris Tiddy's quick dump attempt to the 3-row of Khalid. Chris Tiddy's recently was in Michigan, where he won expert singles with some really, really beautiful long pull shots. So let's see if he's doing pass first today or if he's going to fire some of those. Chris with the pull shot, scooped up by Naufel. Naufel, while he has less experience on Tornado than he does on Bonzini, is just in general a really good player. So expect to see some tricky shots from him. Khalid himself, again, is a force. And just hammering that pull side snake is Khalid Abdel Fattah. On to the Bonzini table now. Oh, and Naufel just giving up the ball on the 5-row. Chris Adamantidis with the ball on his 2-row. Chris himself is somewhat new to the Bonzini table. So he'll be thinking mostly clear to get into the powerful shooting rod of Khalid. Greg now with the ball on his 2-row. Greg attempting a push shot, or pull shot, sorry, and then a quick brush, stab forward on the 5-row and just entering the net. Ball is in play now. Naufel attempting to brush down. It is blocked by the 5-row of Khalid. Khalid with a brush lane attempt. He also can't grab that. Greg with a quick dump up attempt. It is blocked, but he still has a shot. Greg just attempting to clear into the forward presence of Naufel. Now with a chip down. What a nice pass. Lining up his pin shot and hitting that pull pin. Not much room there. Beautiful shot. And I believe that is 2 goals. The first one was a stab forward. And we should be on to the tornado table now. And here we are on the tornado table. Once again, Greg going forward. Naufel going to defense. Khalid and Chris maintaining their forward defensive stance. Khalid with the beautiful brush. Lining up his snake shot. Khalid really rocking, trying to hammer that push side. Very powerful, hard to handle and retain, even if you do block it. Khalid Abdel Fattah from snake shot position. Trying to go push side, blocked again by Naufel. Naufel showing some excellent defensive presence here. Brush shot. Very tricky, very good read on that, but still deflected. Chris Tiddy's now from the 2-rod. Chris trying a long pull. It's blocked by the 5 of Greg. Khaled now from the 5 row, trying to rush lane. It's blocked. Off the wall, but can't quite catch that. Naufel now from the 2 row, lining up a pin shot. And tries to reverse there off the push. Very tricky shot. But Khaled stabs it forward and maintains possession here on his 3 row. Khaled trying the push snake. I believe that just hit the back wall. Khaled now with a hard brush down. Trying the pull shot. Khaled attempting, he's mis-executing some shots here on Tornado. Transition from Bonzini to Tornado can be pretty tricky, which is probably why the Montreal team are switching. Also, could also be the familiarity with the table, where Naufel is a very strong Bonzini player and Greg a very strong Tornado player. Khaled Abdel Fattah from pull shot position tries to go middle, raced by Naufel. Naufel very fast hands. Tic-tacking. Tries a pull kick, blocked, but he still has the ball. Naufel with a tick push shot. Trying the same thing, this one making it all the way down the table, but scooped up by Chris. Chris attempting a pull shot. Naufel with the ball once again, lining up the pin. Tries a flippy, deflects off of the 5 of Khaled, and Greg has the ball in a very sneaky, slow brush down. Greg LeBeau now from front pin position. And just hits that middle, right down the middle, scoring well and reading well. Khaled Abdel Fattah putting the ball into play. Hovering and attempting to go lane, but that's deflected. Still has the ball. That one rattles through. Khaled a little bit lucky to get that one through. Now from snake shot position. Naufel's been blocking very well. Let's see what happens here. Tries to go push side. That one doesn't make it on net. Naufel now with the ball. Tries to tic-tac and go down the wall. That one's red and blocked. But still has the ball. Tries to tic-tac brush. That one looks like it sprayed a little bit unintentionally. Khaled quick to stab that forward and maintain another shot here. Khaled really stubborn trying to hit that push. That's been 3 push attempts. A lot of them weren't executed correctly though, so he probably wants to warm that up. Naufel putting the ball into play. Naufel from push shot position. Tries a push shot. That one actually chipped towards the inside wall. Greg quickly grabs that up and then is a hard wall. And now Greg LeBeau with the opportunity to tie up this leg. Shot attempt missed. Khaled Abdel Fattah with the ball on his 5 and brushes down. Khaled from pull shot position. Feeling uncomfortable with the snake, so he's switching to his pull. That one still blocked though. Naufel showing excellent defensive prowess here. Naufel now putting the ball in the middle of the table, probably lining up a bank, but no, it ends up being a pull kick. Very sneaky by Naufel. Khaled grabbing that pass attempt. Brush down against the wall. Khaled with the ball again. Hard rock. Khaled really reading and just hammers that 1-dot push side. That actually split the men of Naufel. And now we are back onto the Bonzini table. So back on the Bonzini. Naufel moving to forward again. Oh, look at that pass. Tick and brush down with the inside 2-man. And a pull kick. Beautiful shot by Naufel. Yeah. Khaled Abdel Fattah now with the ball on his 5-row. Khaled has his pass blocked. Tries to brush down. Oh, hammered towards the net. Chris really good at digging that ball out. Chris trying a pull shot, blocked by the 5 row of Naufel. Naufel now trying a brush lane. That is blocked and stabbed forward by Khaled. And Khaled now will set up the pull shot. Looks at the John Wayne and calls a timeout. Big point here. I believe the score is 5-4. Not 100% sure though, so don't quote me on it. Play is underway here. Khaled putting the ball into play, lining up his pull shot. Again, the Bonzini very, very tricky to line the pull shot up. Ball wants to go everywhere. Hammers that long, and it's blocked. Beautiful race block there by Greg LeBeau. Greg just brushing it forward, and Naufel reading that and grabbing the ball. What a pass. Oh, wow. That was a quick reverse. Quick reverse. Tricky shot. Very, very nice shot. Okay, so it is 5-5 now. Khaled brushing against the wall, lining up a snake shot. Trying to go middle, read well by Naufel. Blocked off the table, and the ball will be put into the defensive area of Naufel. 3 men have been touched, and play is underway here. Naufel taking advantage of Khaled's lackadaisical nature there for a quick moment where he didn't race that wall. Beautiful pass. And now Greg looking to go ahead and does. 6-5 in this leg for the Montreal team. Khaled hovering with that brush. Tries to go lane and does so successfully. That almost looked like it didn't. He didn't grab that, but he did pin it. And now from snake shot position, tries to go push side, and that is still being blocked. Wow, crazy. Chip pass attempt was read and stabbed. And now Khaled has another opportunity here. And this time the push side is successful. It is 6-6, and we are on to the Bonzini table. Bonzini action underway as the Montreal team from the 5 row is putting the ball into play here. Beautiful brush down to the 3 row. Almost lost the ball, but things are resolved now. Clock is running though. Tries a quick 1-dot pull side after walking it around for a bit. Blocked, but has another shot attempt. This time a hitch and then pull side. Team Montreal up 7-6 in this leg. Khaled with the ball in his 5. And a beautiful, oh, and dropped. Was about to say that was a beautiful pass, and it was. But the ball was dropped. Naufel with that tricky 2-man brush down, but this time it was red. Khaled said, "You're not burning me twice with that pass." Tries to go middle. That one's blocked by Greg. Greg stabbing it forwards. Montreal is now up 8-6. I believe things are all tied up now when it comes to the overall team score. Team Ottawa putting the ball into play on the 5 row. Stabbed forward, blocked by Greg LeBeau. Greg now, really tricky 5. Doesn't connect on that pass though, just drops it. Haven't heard much from Chris Adamantidis in this game. Oh, and he hammers that, but sprays it wide of the net. Naufel lining up what looks to be a bank shot. Or will he pull kick it? And he will, rattling in. I believe Montreal is 1 goal away from taking the team event, but don't quote me on that. Team Ottawa looks like they're slowing down. Team Montreal getting pumped. Naufel really hammering these shots now. And there it is. Team Ottawa. I believe, oh, no, I am incorrect. We are on the Bonzini. I am incorrect. My apologies to our viewers for false information. Montreal up, though, 10 points in this leg to Ottawa's 6. Really showing some control and quite a bit of dominance in this leg. Khaled with the two-handed defense against the 5 row of Naufel. Khaled with the block. And another pass attempt here. The brush down blocked. Naufel attempting to stab it forward. Some quick play. Oh, but excellent defensive shuffle there shown by Khaled. And now Khaled Abdel Fattah with the ball on his 5. And there it is. Brush lane. Lining up the pull shot. And looks like there's some resets. Greg LeBeau with the ball on his 2 row calls a timeout. This is getting hot and heavy over here on the Bonzini table. I'm not sure how many more goals Montreal needs to take this. An attempted stab forward to the 3 row of Naufel was blocked. Chris with a bank shot kept out of the goal well by Greg. Tic-tacking on the 2 row is Greg LeBeau. Chris now with the ball on his 2 row. Just trying to get it to Khaled, and he does so successfully. Khaled grabbing that on his 5 row and then passing it up to his 3, and now with a pull shot attempt. Trying to go straight. Greg is there. Greg with some fast hands, really racing and baiting that pull shot of Khaled Abdel Fattah. And a 1-dot spray, and then sent the ball down. Excellent effort by Chris Tiddies there to keep the ball out. And now, after a few hard plays, Naufel with the reverse. It is now, I believe, 11-6 for Montreal team in this leg. Khaled not able to grab the ball on his 3 and then misses it on his 5. Naufel blocked by Chris Adamantidis. Chris with an excellent defensive play there. And Khaled now successfully brushing down to his 3. Greg LeBeau really shuffling fast. Tries the long pull. It goes wide of the table. Chris Adamantidis with the long pull. Greg really had to be on his toes to block that one. That was an excellent shot. Pull kick spray to the back wall. Goes off the back wall, ending up onto the 3 row of Naufel. Naufel with the John Wayne, and we are still playing. We are back to the tornado. Wow. This has got to be close now. I don't know how many more goals Montreal needs to take this leg. Khalid from snake shot position, hammering that. Ottawa needing 1 goal more to take this leg. I don't know how many more Montreal needs. Keeping us all in suspense. Montreal with 12 goals in the leg. Ottawa with 7. Greg LeBeau attempting the push side snake off the back wall. Khalid with the two-headed defense can't quite grab the rebound on that block. Now fell with a tic-tac pull kick. Montreal's now fell with a pin shot. That was on target. What a hard shot. And now Chris Adamantidis tries the long pull. And then a pull kick. Scooped up by the 2-rod of Naufel. Naufel with a tic-tac. Looks like it was almost angling off the outside wall. Naufel tic-tacking again. Looks at the bank. Looks at the pull kick. Lines it up and push shot. Does a push shot. Blocked by Chris Adamantidis. Chris Tiddies now with the ball from pull shot position. That was blocked by the 5 of Greg, but scooped up by the 5 of Khalid. Khalid Abdel Fattah now trying to brush wall. That one's blocked, but he still has the ball. Tries another one. Same result. Tries to go lane. Greg read that well. Greg LeBeau really blocking well on the 5. Khalid still with the ball, though. Tries to get it through, deflected, and ending up into the defensive area of Naufel. Naufel now, from pin shot position, tries a tick push, sends it all the way to the defensive area of Chris Adamantidis. Chris with a rolling pull shot. That one's blocked. Now with a nice tic-tac, sending it up the table. Greg with a cheeky pass, but that was read by Khalid. Trying to go lane, but can't grabbing it. Greg LeBeau now tries to go lane himself. Nerves are high in this match here. Oh, beautiful hard long pull there by Chris A. Push kick attempt, I'm sorry. Whiffed and ending up on the 3 row of Greg LeBeau. Greg trying that push side snake, doesn't go all the way, and Chris Tiddies is there to make the block. Beautiful block by Chris. Push kick attempt, also stuffed and blocked by Greg. Greg now with another attempt from snake shot position. Greg LeBeau taking his time. Tries to go pull side. That was raced and blocked well by Chris. Chris is really on his defensive game now. Khalid with the hard brush through the lane. Khalid Abdel Fattah now from snake shot position to close out this leg. Tap middle. Wow, that was tight. Beautiful execution by Khalid. Beautiful playing by both teams here. But there is only one team to move on, and that is Team Ottawa. Great playing by Team Montreal, especially by the last team there of Greg LeBeau and Naufel. Really getting a lot of their points back and making it really close. Excellent playing, everybody. And welcome back, foosball fans, to the finals of the team event. On the right-hand side, we have Team Quebec. And on the left-hand side, we have Team Ottawa. Hernan Rivera representing Team Ottawa, and Elias representing Team Quebec. Elias, a relative newcomer to the tournament scene, but just showing excellent prowess. Hernan, at this point, is an OFA vet. Elias attempting a push side snake there after walking it. Hernan there and waiting for the ball. Hernan with the push shot. It looks like it deflected and rattled off the inside wall, ending up into the net of Elias. And now we are on to some Bonzini action. Elias starting with the ball on the 5 row of the red men here. I've yet to really witness the Bonzini skills of Elias, but I imagine they're pretty good. Just missing that. It looked like a 5-bar shot to the outside post. Hernan now with the ball on the 2-rod. A spray pull shot almost on net. Blocked at the last second by Elias. Elias now, after the ball rattling around for a bit, walking his pin shot and hammering that pull side. Excellent shot by Elias. Putting the ball into play is Hernan. Hernan Rivera trying a chip pass, doesn't connect, but goes off the back wall, and now he has the ball on his 3. Hernan will shoot the pull shot. Pull shot is a little bit difficult on the Bonzini, and Hezi straight. Excellent shot, very smart shot by Hernan, and now it is 3-2, I believe. Back to tornado action. Elias with the re-up to the middle man on the 3 row. Very cheeky pass. Weaving with the tic-tac, trying a tic-tac pull kick. Whiffing on that. Lining up the pin shot. Whiffing on that. And a slow rolling tic-tac pull kick. Seems like there's a bit of a discussion here. That's
That's good. It's good. Yeah.
And to stop for a time check on that last possession, we had a time question whether that was overtime, and Elias actually just under 15 seconds on that last possession. So the goal will be awarded to Team Quebec on that one. Hernan now putting the ball onto play from his 5. Hernan now with the ball on his 2-rod. From push shot position. Rolling from push to pull, probing, and just push shot right down the table, deflecting off of the 2-rod of Elias, but going into the goal. So now it is 4-3. For Team Ottawa, although we are now moving into Quebec's home table, the Bonzini. Elias trying to do a lane brush pass there. Hernan can't quite grab onto the ball, and Elias ends up with the ball on his 3 row and does a pull side pin and a beautiful pull kick by Hernan Rivera. That was very picante. 5-3 for Hernan in game number 1. Elias from his 5-row trying to brush wall twice and then brush his lane. 3 stabs at the ball, maintaining possession. Showing much more comfort and a beautiful hitch pin to the push side. And now action is back on the tornado table. 1 goal apiece on that last play. Hernan still in the lead with 5 goals to 4, so not much of a lead here. And this leg will go up to 8 goals. Hernan trying to brush wall. Elias there to block it. Trying to re-up to the middle man again. Hernan putting the ball into play. Ball was out of reach, so the clock will be reset. Hernan putting the ball into play after the ready protocol and will line up the pull shot from the goal area, hammering that pull off the back wall, ending up the ball in his goal area once again. Hernan with another shot attempt from his 2-row. Tries the pull, brushed it a little bit, almost grabbed the ball on his 3-rod, but it does end up in the goal area of Elias. Elias now from pin shot position from the 2-row. Tries a long pin shot, pull side, blocked beautifully by Hernan, but that was on goal. Very tricky shot to do from the 2-row. Elias showing some real offensive prowess. Hernan Rivera putting the ball into play, tries a pull shot, rattling around, ending up on his 5-row. Hernan tic-tacking and probing. Hovering, trying to go lane, blocked, but maintains the ball. Tries to stab it forward. Elias now with the ball on his 5. Beautiful brush lane. Elias now with the ball on his 3-row. Lining up the snake shot this time. Trying to go pull side. Hernan read that well. Baited it. Left it open and just took it away at the last second. Hernan Rivera now. From the 2-row. Bringing it over to the push side. Tic-tacking, tries to go tic-tac push kick down the middle, blocked. Maintains possession, however. Hernan from push shot, a beautiful push shot right down the middle. It is now 6-4, I believe, in leg number 1. Elias putting the ball into play, might have lost the ball, but it's still his serve, even though it's out of reach. Elias will reset the ball and put the ball back into play. Trying to brush down from the second man. Blocked by Hernan, stolen by Hernan. Hernan now hovering. Hernan mis-executing the pass, but is fortunate to have that go off the wall and splitting the men of Elias. Back to Bonzini. Hernan is now up 7-4. Elias putting the ball to play, trying to go directly from the 5, left hook there, rattling just off the outside post. Elias now with the ball on his 2-row. Just missing those left hook attempts is Elias. Elias now from the 2-row, trying a push shot. That's blocked, but now has the ball on his 5. Almost did a beautiful brush from the second man to his 3-row. Hernan did get a piece of it with his fast hands. Hernan now from the 2-row almost has that stuffed. Hernan trying to lift his men vertically and get a clean shot towards the goal. Tries a brush shot. The men flop down. The men are obviously not counterbalanced on the Bonzini table, so it is difficult to shoot from the 2-row in singles. Elias now from front pin position, probing the holes, tries to reverse that. That was really tricky. The hole looked open, but he fanned on the attempt. Hernan with the ball in his goal area, putting his men vertical. And a beautiful brush shot. It is 8-4 in the first leg for Team Ottawa. let's move on to the tornado table, where we have Alex Lehoulier warming up his 3-row. And on the Bonzini table, looks like we have on the right-hand side, Nico Sevos. Nico Sevos on the right-hand side representing Team Quebec. And on the left-hand side, we have Ottawa's Jesse Haw. Nico, I believe, is rated pro on the Bonzini table in AQBB rankings. Very, very good player. Expect to see good things from him, especially on the Bonzini table. Jesse Haw, I believe, is ranked expert on the Bonzini table after numerous AQBB appearances. And play is underway with Nico putting the ball into play. Nico giving up the ball to the 5-row of Jesse. Jesse, a very methodical player. Jesse trying to brush the pass down the wall. Nico stabbing it forward, just trying to grab it on his 3-row there. Jesse with the ball now. Slow tic-tac and a slow brush through the lane. Well executed. Lining up the pull shot is Ottawa's Jesse Haw. Jesse with a beautiful pull shot. Now spreading the lead for Ottawa, up 9-4, and we are moving the action onto the tornado table. Nico now putting the ball into play on his 5-row. Nice tic-tac brush down. Nico Sevos representing Team Quebec tried a straight pull shot there, hit both posts. That's a little bit unlucky to not have that drop. Well thought out, well executed, but still, the result is no goal. Nico with the tic-tac brush up. Jesse stopping the ball with his left hand and now putting the ball into play. Will move the left hand to the 2-rod and will attempt either a shot or a pass. That one banking off the wall. Nico redirecting that and scooping it up. Nico doing the same thing. Nico says, hey, I like that play. I'm going to try that out myself. Nico now missing his shot, has the ball on his 5-row. Nico trying to bring the ball up to the middle of the 5-row and trying to actually do a left hook to the open side of the push side of the net. Nico now, after a few attempts, has the ball in pull shot position. Looks like he executed big dot right down the middle, but Jesse was there making the block. Jesse trying to pass 2-3. Jesse lining up the 2-bar shot, moving his left hand there, right hand on the 3-bar. Tries to brush up to the middle man on the 3, but that is read and blocked by Nico. Nico trying to split the men of that reverse D, and Jesse just moving his man enough to get that block. Jesse trying to brush again. Once again blocked by Nico, but this time Jesse retains the ball on his 5. Off the wall, brush wall attempt, blocked. That looked like a chip pass attempt there, or it could have been a wall attempt that was mis-executed. Nico with the ball. Very, very cheeky tick and brush lane pass there. Beautiful lane. I believe Nico's rating on Tornado is amateur, but after watching him play, that might be a little bit of an underranking if you ask me. Nico mis-executing this one, will call a timeout. Nico Sevos now putting the ball into play, lining up his pull shot. Tries to go 3/4, and that looked like a spin. It is a spin. Both competitors agree on this. Jesse putting the ball into play after that infraction on the 5-rod. Jesse executing the lane pass, but it does deflect off of the 2-rod of Nico. And Jesse now has the ball in snake shot position, trying a push side, 1 dot, blocked by Nico. Nico trying a spray pull. That one's deflected. Ball is out of reach and will be put back to play in the defensive area of Jesse. Jesse lining up. It's 2-3 series. Tic-tac. Trying to go down the table. Stabbed after that pass attempt forward by the 5-row of Jesse Haw. And Jesse goes up with another goal. Nico with a hesitation wall, but that one actually deflects a little bit and goes in the lane. Jesse performing a bank shot with the 2-hand. Nico quickly stabs forward at it. Jesse has the ball on the 2-row. Jesse now with another 2-3 look. Tries a push kick, stabs it forward. Nico grabbing the ball on his 2-rod. Nico Sevos thinks about the left-handed 2-hand shot, but then moves back into offensive position. Shot is wide. Jesse scoops it up on the 2-row. Jesse Haw. Push kick with the left hand, just off of the inside post, keeping out of the net. That shot attempt is blocked on the 5-row. Jesse with a left hook, blocked, but maintains the ball now on his 3-row. Jesse with an opportunity to go up quite a few goals. Ball is off the table and will be put into play in the defensive area of Nico. Nico now. Ball is live. Tries a rolling pull. It's actually brushed back into the awaiting defense of Jesse's 3-row. Jesse now taking a little bit more time. Tries to go middle. Blocked off the table once again by Nico. Nico showing some pretty tricky defense here. Nico putting the ball into play. Tries a pull shot. Jesse stabs forward at it, deflecting it off the 5-row and maintaining possession on his. Jesse with a quick lane attempt, blocked, and another brush lane, this time successfully passing to the 3-row. Jesse Haw now from snake shot position. Tries to go pull side. Nico is waiting there. Nico really showing excellent defense on the tornado table. Tries a pull kick. It's blocked and stabbed forward, and Jesse scores. Time for another table switch. Ball is on the 5-row of the Quebec team's Nico Sevos. Nico with a brush down, but doesn't quite hold the ball, and it ends up on the 5-row of Jesse. Jesse with that slow rolling 5, tries to chip up off the back wall and ends up on his 3. Jesse now will line up the pull shot. Jesse showing patience and hammers that. That looked like middle or 3/4, one of the two. Hard to see with these really high metal nets. Nico with a chip up, doesn't connect with his 3-row. Jesse now with the ball on his 2. From front pin position, Jesse will use the left hand and will bank it, attempting to grab it on the 3, and does successfully. Nico not able to grab that on his 5-row. Jesse trying to get a good set for his pull shot. Jesse trying a 1-dot spray. That's blocked by Nico. Nico now with the ball, using his left hand. Looks like he's attempting a 2-5 pass. Oh, and that's blocked, and it rolls back into Nico's own net. Nico not happy with that. A little bit of shaking of the table as that goes in his net. Jesse really showing scoring dominance in this singles match. He's really taking advantage here. Jesse passing through, lining up his snake. Rocking and taking a really good read. And beautiful push side by Jesse Haw. Nico just moved off that and Jesse took the hole, scoring that push. Nico from his 5 is weaving. Oh, nice pass by Nico Savaz. Nico lining up the pull shot. Nico with a long pull, but Jesse was waiting there with his shuffling D. Moving quickly to that long hole. Really reading that well. Jesse with the left-handed bank shot, and now we are back to the Bonzini. Nico putting the ball into play on the 5 row of the Bonzini table. Jesse showing excellent defense in the 5 row here. Nico tried to do a pull side, and it looks like it banked off of the outside wall. I think that might actually be Nico's first goal of this leg. Jesse trying a left hook after his initial serve attempt, ending up with the ball on his 3 row. Jesse trying the big dot spray to split through the reverse D of Nico's defense there. Nico did block it though. Nico with a back pin attempt off of the 2 row of Jesse, and now Nico has the ball on his 3 row. From snake shot position. Beautiful pull side snake. Nico Savaz getting onto the board and in excellent fashion. Moving on to the tornado table now. Jesse Ha putting the ball into play on the 5 row. Probing, tries to go lane. Once again, rattling off the unattended men of Nico Savaz, and Jesse has the ball on his 3 row. Jesse, once again, takes his time, beautifully executes that push side snake, and takes that game in very, very dominant fashion as he goes 8-2 in that leg. Team Quebec has 6 goals total, and Team Ottawa has 16. So Team Ottawa with a 10-goal lead in the team event. So I'm unsure who the next competitors are at this stage of the game. We have Kat Aburisk warming up on the tornado table. We have Alex Lahoulier warming up and wrapping his handles on the Bonzini table. And John Trudel, well, there's Lahou now on the tornado table. So it is Kat and Lahou and John and Mary. And play will start off on the tornado table. So let's switch over to this table now. Lahou, as he's known in many cities in Canada, excellent multi-table player with a variety of shots. They seem to be warming up pull shots, but I'm not sure if that's what they're going to be shooting. Katrina, who is from Ottawa, has been recruited by Team Quebec. In fact, I believe many of Team Quebec's members are not actually from Quebec City. I believe they're from surrounding areas. Kat, one of Ottawa's up-and-coming lady players. I'm not sure how recently she started playing, but it hasn't been much more than 3 or 4 years. And she is climbing the ranks. What up? My apologies, but I am being called for a match, so we blame Nico for this. So enjoy the rest of the match, and hopefully somebody will be there to switch the cameras, but enjoy.
tired of playing on these cheap, flimsy tables? Players breaking, parts flying? Can't even have a proper battle with your buddies?
What the f? You deserve better. You deserve a table that can handle your epic battles. Hand-built in Germany for professional level play. Engineered for durability and precision, Leonhard Foosball tables are easier than ordering a pizza on a Friday night. Just hop on our website, pick your table, and we'll deliver it right to your doorstep. These tables will revolutionize your game experience. With insane control and rock-solid stability, original Leonhard tables take every match to a whole new level of awesomeness.
So what are you waiting for?
Say adios to flimsy tables and upgrade to an original Leonhard Foosball table. Order today and your game nights will never be the same. Be legendary. Leonhard.
7, so we're gonna have to decorate, and oh yeah, we have to prep that cake too.
Sounds good.
I was thinking for the decorations we should go with a tropical theme. That'd be pretty sweet.
Links entlang zur ersten Führung.
All right, cake time. Let's crank that oven up to 350 and get mixing. Okay, now put the wet stuff into the dry stuff, just nice and easy. Lynn, what the heck?
I need more power.
What do you need?
I need more flour. I need more flour.
There's nothing quite like playing on a Leonhard Foosball table. Join the ranks of world champions and experience the highest quality. Order your original Leonhard Foosball table now.
Do you think we take her?
Obviously, we'd smash it. Headband. Headband's gonna come here and beat us.
No, that headband isn't even for sweat. That headband is the country cheers when she loses.
A few moments later.
Mich zerstören? Ich zeig denen, wie ich ihre Tränen mit meinem Bandana abwische.
So you two jokers think that you can smash me?
Well, we were just joking.
It's on!
All right, let's play.
Well, guys, you at least tried. You guys want to take a selfie?